Hello children. Today in this video I am going to explain about the features of heart and also about the working of the heart. Circulatory system is the completely natural pump whose responsibility is to circulate blood all over the body to give all the cells the oxygen they need to perform cellular respiration as well as transporting nutrients and hormones. Let's see how the heart works now. Circulatory system is also known as cardiovascular system, which comprises of heart, arteries, veins and capillaries that carry blood to different parts of the body. There is lot to discuss about the heart, so let's start by taking close look at the heart. In the past, we had even assigned that the heart is the center of thought and emotion. But now we know it is not true because brain controls all the activities of the body, whereas the heart sits within middle cavity of the forearm known as mediastinum, serves as a simple clenched fist. First we should see that heart participate in two circuits. Blood enters to the right side of the heart and then sent to the lungs where it becomes oxygenated. When the oxygen we breathe in, the air around us, it diffuses through the lungs and enters bloodstream where it fuses with blood to form oxyhemoglobin. Then this would turn to the left side of the heart to complete pulmonary circuit. Then the oxygenated blood leaves the left side of the heart and it's sent to the body to distribute oxygen and nutrients to all the various tissue which needs oxygen to perform cellular respiration. After unloading oxygen into the tissue and collecting carbon dioxide and other metabolic waste materials, the blood is filtered by kidneys and disinfected by liver and then makes its way back to the right side of the heart and thus completes systemic circuit. So we have two circuits and two receiving chamber in the heart where this cycle finishes, those being right atrium and left atrium. Along with this there are two pumping chambers, those being right ventricle and left ventricles. The heart is covered by pericardium, which is made up of dense connective tissue that protects the heart and maintains its position. The outer layer of pericardium is fibrous pericardium. Then next, serous pericardium, which has parietal layer and visceral layer. Visceral layer is an epicardium. And in the heart wall, after epicardium comes myocardium and then endocardium. Speaking about chambers, the heart has four chambers. These are two atria and two ventricles. The two atria separated by interatrial septum and two ventricles are separated by interventricular septum. Septum separates the two sides of the heart and also helps in oxygenation of blood. The atria are receiving chamber where blood arrives, which is then pushed down into the ventricles. Oxygen poor blood arrives the right atrium by three different veins: superior vena cava, which delivers blood from the upper part of the body, and then inferior vena cava delivers blood from the lower part of the body, and coronary sinus collects blood drains from the myocardium. For the left atrium, there are 4 entry veins. These are pulmonary veins which deliver blood from lungs to the heart. The ventricles make up much more volume of the heart, and this ventricles actually pumps. When ventricles contracts, this actually propels the blood out of the heart in the intercirculation. Right ventricles pumps blood into the pulmonary artery, and left ventricle send blood to aorta, which is the largest artery in the body. Now let's go to the anatomy of the heart. Another important features is the heart valves. This ensure the unidirectional flow of blood, means keep the blood flowing in correct direction. These are 2 atrial ventricular valve or AV valves which connect each atrium to its ventricles. The right one is tricuspid, means 3 flaps, and the left side bicuspid, meaning 2 flaps. You can see, children, here tricuspid means 3 flaps. Tricuspid means 3 flaps. And bicuspid means 2 flaps. Okay? When the heart is relaxed, the blood flows through. But when the ventricles contracts, the valves closes. Due to the change in pressure, there are 2 other valves that are semilunar valves. One is aortic valve and the other is pulmonary valves. And these valves connect ventricles to the artery that stem from them, preventing blood that is leaving from flowing back into the ventricles. Heart muscle contraction is due to the presence of nodal tissue in 2 regions of the heart. The sinoatrial node initiates the heartbeat. The atrioventricular node, AV node, causes the ventricles to contract. The AV node is also called the pacemaker. This pacemaker keeps the heartbeat regular and is a group of spatial nerve cells in the right atrium. The heart also has coronary artery and coronary veins to get supply of blood just like other organ. I hope you might have understood the features of the heart and also working of the heart. In my next video, I shall explain you about blood groups and blood transfusion.